Hey everyone, this is Tim from YourSixGaming. Today in this video, we're going to go ahead and go through Tom and Jerry's full movesets and combos in MultiVersus. So let's go ahead and jump into the video right now. So Tom and Jerry is kind of fun to use because he's got some attacks that you probably wouldn't expect unless you know his moveset. And also he can lay down traps, which can change the gameplay just a little bit in 1 vs 1 or 2 vs 2. So let's go over to his move list and check out his passive abilities right now. And it says, Cheesy does it. If one of Tom's allies picks up Jerry, they will become strengthened, increasing their damage they deal, and briefly hasten, increasing their speed. While separate, if Tom uses his grounded neutral normal, Jerry will shoot a cork towards Tom. Any other normal attacks will have Jerry shoot a cork in the direction Tom is facing. Jerry can fire multiple corks until out of ammo, and they will be refreshed when he is picked up. So you can become separated from Jerry, so you have to go over and pick him up, and then Jerry and Tom are together, as you can see, and that will replenish any of the ammo that he was shooting before. So let's start out with just a normal neutral attack by pressing square, and this is a attack with a tennis racket, and this is chargeable. Now let's do square down. And this is what it does, and this is chargeable as well. So let's go towards Shaggy over here and hit him with a charge down attack. Now let's go square up and see what this does. So he's bouncing Jerry on a tennis racket up and down, and this is chargeable too. And you can continue to hold this down for like 2 or 3 seconds, and it'll keep performing the attack. So if someone is above you, you can keep doing this, and you can get like a little combo on them. Now let's do square to the side, and this is an attack with a mallet. Now if we want to do the combo with square, let's do the direction towards Shaggy right now and keep moving towards him and keep tapping square. And this is our combo with it. So now let's move to the triangle button. So let's just do the standard triangle special, and this will shoot Jerry across the map. So let's pick him up and do it one more time. So we can kind of direct the fire where we want to, if we want to direct him up in the air or not. Looks like I shot him off the map. So let's shoot him over by Shaggy. Oh, I shot him way out of bounds. So it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. So when you launch him across the map, he can actually attack. As you can see, there is a bottle under him. When I go ahead and press the square button, he will go ahead and shoot the corks towards me. Then if I press the triangle button, I can shoot tennis balls at him and he will hit them back. And the cool thing is, when I do this, with Tom now, I can press the square button, and I can do my standard tennis racket attack, and I can shoot it over to Shaggy. And this does quite a bit of damage when I keep shooting tennis balls at him. So if you press the button too fast, you'll have too many tennis balls shot at you. So you kind of have to like space them out. Now let's do our triangle attack to the right, and this will go ahead and launch Jerry on a fishing pole. And the longer you hold this down will determine how far it goes. So if you don't want it to go very far, you can let go right away, or you can hold it down and it'll go even further. So I just landed right under Shaggy, and then I can let go and it'll actually do damage. Now if I press the triangle button down, this will set a cheese trap. So let's set one right under Shaggy now. And it does like 5 damage. And you can set 2 of these down at the same time. Now, if I do the triangle button upwards, I will launch Jerry on a rocket. So let's go triangle up. And this is a very strong attack here. And you can direct the fire with it with your thumbstick, or if you remapped your D-pad. Let's hit Shaggy with this rocket. And that was a KO at 122 damage. So it's a very strong attack. He's got 0 health right now. Let's do that attack. Let's get Jerry back over here. Let's time to the rocket. And then hit Shaggy with it. Let's do it one more time. I think it does like 16 damage. So, I mean, 16 damage, that's a really strong attack. But let's say you're about to ring out someone and you do this attack. You can aim it right towards them way over there. Now let's go through the jump attacks. Let's go to jump and go square to the right, square to the left. Now let's go to square down and hit Shaggy with this. Let's go square up. Now let's jump and just do a standard special attack. And we will launch Jerry. Now let's jump and do a standard special attack to the right, and to the left we'll just do our fishing pole thing once again. And let's jump and do triangle down. Looks like we have TNT dynamite that we go ahead and launch underneath us. And it's kind of hard to direct it, but there is a timer on it too. Now let's do jump and triangle up. But if you don't have Jerry near you, what you could do is shoot a rocket and it'll land near him. So that's another thing you got to be aware about. It's kind of annoying when you're playing against Tom and Jerry because Jerry will be just hanging out somewhere and he's going to be like hitting you. So you got to watch out for him when he's on the ground somewhere. Now let's do a dodge to the left, dodge to the right, neutral dodge in the air, then just a standard dodge on the ground. In terms of like ring out, it seems like he really doesn't glide too far. So you got to be cautious when you're just about getting rung out. You have to combo it with your dodge to get back. So you got your double jump and then dodge. So that's some of the movesets with Tom and Jerry. If this video did indeed help you out, go and leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below for more tech up videos coming up next on YourSixGaming.